How's it going, everybody? This is your boy Glorp, and this is not a official. And this is not an official Season 2 League match. This is getting to see a returning player who we haven't gotten to see a lot of, Dragin, who has entered the league as of this last week, and is matched with Bartender. I've had limited experience fighting him, so it's going to be very interesting, and he's pretty good, so it's going to be interesting to see how he goes up against our defending champion, Scorp. So I wanted to capture this. I'm going to put this on a... we're going to put this on a... Let's get this on the channel. Let's get some Dragin started. And Dragon, I think they're just landing a nasty drag. And Scorp's at 48. Scorp again, going down to 18. I think the Dragon is, honestly, he fights a lot like Alien. Well, speak of the devil, my goodness, his ears must have been burning. So Alien hops into the server. Dragon is now up 2-0. Ooh, and a nice yellow hit by Scorp, ranging out that yellow left. And again, I want to emphasize, this is not for official league standing. This is just to get some Dragon on the channel and see how a returning player does against Scorp. I thought this was fun and worth recording, and Scorp gets a nice blue drag series on Dragon. It's now 1-2. And Scorp trying his red overhead. And Dragon with the lower red left. I've never seen that used in a match. Well, not in the last, like, 50 that I've casted. Very cool. And a nice blue sweep from Scorp. Scorp is, it's 2-2. By the way, for non-league matches like this, you don't have to spectate. I can record just fine. I can switch to players, so you can still match. We also have another server if you want to match in peace elsewhere, not risk disrupting a match. And lower red right coming in from Dragon. Scrambling with Scorp. Lands another nice shot on Scorp, and I don't know which way this is going to go as of right now. It's hard to make any inferences. Looks like Dragon didn't have to get full health for that. Stay on the 25. There you go. Yeah, if that happens more frequently, I'm going to take that as a point of feedback. So that is 3-2. And nice yellow hit by Dragon again. And another nice yellow shot. Dragon coming up with that lower left. And a nice idea there with the red by Dragon. And excellent sweeping there by Scorp. Looks like an even match so far. I think the Dragon is actually winning most all of those scrambles. And Scorp just made the comment, time to play on your turf. I wonder if that means the Scorp is going to go into more of a yellow scramble pattern against Dragon to see if that's what's going to work. And a beautiful left stagger step into parry. I think that might be true. I think Scorp is a more complete fighter. I think Dragon has some a little bit of weakness to red, but he also drags through it well, so we'll see. If Scorp wants to take this to a yellow on yellow fight, that's going to be a very tough fight for Scorp to win, I think. I think Dragon moves, I think, in the same way Alien does. Maybe even with a little bit more agility. A little bit more sharpness, especially on the rights. Like, you can see he's even trying to drag out his yellow rights. Oh, very risky red right, and then a back roll, and Scorp fails to punish that with a lunge. And That had to be some good HP strategy by Dragin, because if he allowed that hit to kill him, or if that hit connected, it would have killed him, so he had to know that Scorp was low. And a lower red right, kind of floating. Scorp fails to punish that. And a beautiful drag by Dragin. And then Dragin, oh, and the mutual missed a launch. Oh my goodness.
I'm saying that I want you to let
And the taunt coming in from Dragin. Classic. Oh my goodness! And that is the very first time I've ever seen a lower yellow diagonal used to win a low HP scramble. Dragin has got me rethinking things. He's got me thinking different. And so if we look at our score, and look at the little mouse movements from Dragin as he tries to get the most out of his yellow. And so the score right now is 6-3. Dragin with a pretty good advantage here. Scorp entering a little bit of a behind categories. I think the key for Scorp here, honestly, like, you got to try to surprise him with red. If Dragon's coming back and hasn't been back for a while, it's going to be the surprise or more unorthodox reds that end up winning this fight for Scorp. And then Scorp similarly punishing Dragon's red. Dragin with a nice lunge. And Dragin again with those very interesting lower left yellows. Now him and Mad Dog are both using them, and both haven't played for quite some time. I can't help to wonder if that is something that has been meta in the past, or just not sure. But it's worked. It worked at a really important moment for Dragin. Maybe Dragon's thinking as that swing isn't going to connect and therefore not cause a parry with Scorp's red forwards when he jumps, but I don't know. Dragin with small movement, which we typically associate with a lot of blue. And then using that stagger step, gonna get Scorp, and it's now 7-3. That was your book. Yeah, Scorp does finish with the stagger step quite a lot. Ooh, Scorp trying to go into a more draggy yellow now, trying out some different things, and 3-7 is about that score split where you are trying out different... You got to try out something different or else you're definitely going to lose. Like, it's 90%. And a nice blue parry there off of Scorp, and I think it'd be really cool to see how a blue parry meta now interacts with this older yellow meta that Dragon's using. And Scorp is up 7-4. I think a good difference in that match is Scorp actually used a blue parry. Got a nice little shot in there. And I'm not sure if Dragon's used to seeing that yet, but we'll see. I could be wrong. Again, I know nothing about this duelist other than he's very good. And just got to get more data. And that's a beautiful diagonal from Dragin. And that is now 8-4. We're going to switch over to Scorp's perspective. I think that move and moves like it are the right idea. I think Scorp trying to fight Dragin in a battle of yellow drags is a mistake. Yeah, like he's losing every single one of those again, right there. He's got it, and then that open red overhead, that looked like a keystroke error. And Scorp trying to hold on here. A good stagger step there, but again, I'm concerned about the sustainability of that strategy for Scorp. And Scorp is sharpening up a little bit as the sides are getting a little bit more angular and incisive, but Dragin is pressing the matter. And that was not a bad idea to start parrying blue into the yellow sweeps. And Scorp evades the lunge. Very nice reaction. Ah! And swept through Scorp's diagonal. And Dragon's in the danger zone. Below 25 health. And then let's see how Scorp is looking to finish. It looks like staying in yellow, then going back to blue, then back to yellow. I don't know if it's Dragon's new, recency or seeing Scorp play frequently with a fire under his belly, but this is one of the more fun matches that I've casted recently for sure. There's something happening like every 5 seconds to take note of, and Scorp's hanging on. It's 5-9. Never, ever, ever count Scorp out. He has a very good matching mentality, and it's kills like that with a flaw at 5 kills down that'll completely change the momentum of the match and let the opponent know that you're very much still in this. And as the fight goes on, the longer a fight goes on, the better Scorp does. So if you are facing Scorp, it's better to try to wrap it up fast because his stamina and match wherewithal, it's extensive. He's probably the most experienced matcher in JK2 right now, most volume of matches, etc. So if you have a lead on him, you need to be consistent in how you attain that lead. If you do not, Scorp will come back from 1 to 9. Good adaptability, good ability to adjust. But let's see how he perseveres against Dragon's drags. Using red there. I don't think he has figured out yet how to use red against Dragon. It's more been critical shots and sweeps to get those. And then Dragon's also backing off a little bit, respecting Scorp's space. And Scorp also not lunging as frequently. Could be the match split right now, accounting for that, but really nice scrambles between these two. That's about as good as it gets. And Dragon's matchup in League is going to be Bartender this week, so everybody stay tuned for that. Oh my goodness, and that could have ended the duel right there, and that's why we don't do lunges necessarily at low HP. Very nice. And Scorp accidentally hits a bind. Signals that he's a little bit nervous. When players accidentally hit binds, it's a... Oh, oh, that's exactly what Scorp needed. Now I think it's a tied game. It's now 11-4, 4 HP. Scorp excels in these situations, but let's see what Dragon has in the tank to finish. Scorp's a pretty good finisher. Oh, that could have gone either way. And very nice. The Scorp hangs in there. It is now 8-9. Scorp has come back and closed a significant lead because that's what Scorp does. But could still very easily lose this match as Dragon continues to just hit hard, and Scorp with a very confident 18th round here. 17th round? 17th round. 18th round because it's 17 kills. Okay. And I think Dragon is losing the adjustments battle as Scorp gets a flaw. It's now 9. So, are they, here it comes. So here we go. So, is it straight to 10, or is it win by 2? This is where the two players talk about it. If I were Dragon, I would try to say win by 2. Because a straight to 10 Scorp wins. Okay, so we're going straight to 10. So final fight. So with Scorp's match momentum right now, he's heavily favored to come back and win this. I think this would be a great win for Scorp, provided he can clinch it, because He's been on the warpath recently, and this would just be... Oh my goodness, and a great counter there from Dragin. Not a lot of people hang in there for those red overheads, but he did. I'm actually sweating myself watching this. This is fantastic. I'm not saying a word because I don't want to jinx either one of them. This is recorded live. There's a good try by Scorp there. Dragin almost reading the deflection, but trading some health there. Dragon's advantage. 75-25. Let's see if Scorp can make the most out of it right now. Trying to trade scrambles with HP that low against Dragin doesn't seem smart, but we'll trust in Scorp's ability here. Oh, and very nice, and it is now 5-45, so it's 2 hits, and oh my goodness. Oh, that lunge! If that lunge worked, and there we go. Scorp comes back, and that was one hell of a match to watch. Looks like Scorp just needed a little bit of time, figure out Dragon's moves, make an adjustment. That was a fun match to watch. A fun match to cast. And I'm going to be soaking that in now. And I hope that that gave... Right, yeah, as Mikos just said in chat, I feel like I should study that. There's plenty of learning opportunities there. There's coming back from a match when you're down. Consistency, adaptability, variation in tactics, mentality. There was so much there. And I'm so glad that I recorded this. That was just... Okay, so I'm going to end it there. I'll upload this immediately, and then I'll send this out. Peace.